going south on Som Center Road, and I'm going to show you one of the subdivisions in Mayfield Village. I don't know if this is actually Mayfield Village or Highland Heights, but it's in the area. It's kind of nice. Nice wooded street. I don't really see too many houses for sale around here, so I think people live here long term. And this goes right up to another cemetery that fronts Som Center Road. So these homes probably go for $500,000 at least, I would think. But they're unique. It's not all cookie cutter. Looks like that house on the left is getting resided. Some pretty large houses here. Yeah, and they get to go to the North Chagrin Reservation probably through their backyard. Though some people might think that's a liability, they might think the boogeyman's out there. And in some states, some places, that's the truth. And, you know, it could happen around here too. Anything could happen, really. But so far, I haven't heard of any instances. Looks like that house has solar panels. So these houses probably a little less expensive or more affordable. Though they are nice. They probably have their own price tag. Yeah, this is right by the North Chagrin Reservation. nice mature trees, that makes all the difference. Kind of a canopy. A lot of cul-de-sacs. There's a lot of communities like this around here. You go down the road and it's a road to nowhere. You just go through cul-de-sacs and you can't, there's no through road. So if that one road is closed, especially in the winter, you're kind of out of luck. That's the problem with these subdivisions. And then if you have instances where people are all trying to get to work at the same time, you might have an hour where it's hard to get out because everybody else is trying to get out. So nice area. So this is going to older homes, I believe, and they're smaller because it seems like the newer the homes, the larger they are. Oh, another roundabout. So a lot of ranches here. So this is taking me back to Som Center Road. And fortunately, it's early enough in the day where it's easy to take a left. So now I'm going full circle back to where I was. So I turned in there. Ice cream social. So there's a cemetery that those houses have in, in back of their homes on the far south end of that subdivision. So I'm going to drive through some of the Mayfield Heights subdivisions where they have the larger homes. I am approaching that area. To my left is a little shopping center with strip mall with yours truly. I am going south on Sun Center Road, and to my right is another little strip mall. To my right is Heinen's, overpriced, same old, but just overpriced. Some people, they say you can get some local stuff, and a lady I know that used to live in Germany, she said that's the only place you can find this German bread that has the original recipe that they use in Germany. So she goes there, but she says not too much. So this is Mayfield Heights. Another mature wooded area. It's pretty nice. A lot of no outlets. So I would venture to guess these homes are built in the 60s, 70s. Nice mature trees. Hopefully I didn't make a mistake, and because that's Wilson Mills Road. Yes, now it's taking me, I didn't make a mistake. So this is Wilson Mills. That was the main road that I crossed over. I'm going east back towards Sun Center. A vet. So a lot of little local businesses. Civic Center. This is taking me towards the yours truly place again. Gas, $3.49. It's gone up. That's regular, so that's high for Northeast Ohio. I think they're probably trying to gouge people for Labor Day. And I'm sure there's some geopolitical crap going on. And the economy is always kind of a disaster. So I am retracing. I'm going to go down the street that says no outlet. I'm hoping that it's just a cul-de-sac, that I don't have to turn around in people's driveways. It's a cul-de-sac. It's pretty. Looks like newer homes compared to the others. That camera that's shaking. terrible. I apologize 1,000 times. It will get fixed. There will be another camera. Let's see what this is. The road to nowhere. I like these houses on the hill. So another cul-de-sac. These houses here remind me of businesses. I like those mid-century modern type of split level. Turn left, see if this is another cul-de-sac or where it takes me. A nice area. The only thing now that I've been spoiled to have a larger lot is the fact that these people are right on top of each other. And coming from Chicago, I was looking in such an area because in Chicago everything is even more on top of each other. You have 4 or 5 feet between you and the next building. So to me this looked spacious, like acreage and acreage between dwellings. So I'm not sure. I'm going to turn right. Maybe this will take me to Derby. Okay, what are we doing? Probably playing with their phone. So this is the street I turned on and wound up on Wilson Mills. So this is Derby. This is taking me back to where I was. So I will go back on that one street and then turn left. So I'm figuring out this maze. Derby. Or I think think I'll just go straight. Don't really see for sale signs. So it looks like I'm going around in circles. I can't get out. Yeah, because Progressive, I see a Progressive building behind these homes. Yeah, so this is no way out again. You've got two entry points, one to Som Center and one to Wilson Mills. That's it. So all these people, when they want to go to work, I could imagine you've got a whole crap load of cars queued up on Som Center and onto Wilson Mills. This is a lot of houses for two exit points. I don't think I would like it that much. So all these side streets feeding into this street and trying to get out here. But at least you have lights. So the Pizzazz Pizza was on my left. That's pretty popular. It's a sit down, but you can either take out or have it delivered. I've done those too, especially during COVID. Those were clown days. So I'm going south on Som Center. I think I will turn down the street and go west. This is taking me into Mayfield Heights again, more. And if I go straight, that was going to the commercial district, and I've got another video about that, showing some of the stores in the major strip malls. So I am going west. So that subdivision I was in, there's no way I can get here on this street, which is crazy. I don't know how to see those houses. They look like a bunch of cookie cutter houses. They look new or newer. And this is 271 again. I think this is called Ridge Road. So this looks newer. There's no trees. It's not the greatest. This kind of reminds me of Norridge, Illinois, the suburb. It's a suburb right on the Chicago border. A lot of houses like this. And again, road to nowhere, road in circles. It's one entrance and one exit point. So again, trying to get to work, your rush hours, everybody trying to leave at the same time. Plus, not to mention school and all the school buses. Then all the mothers trying to pick up their kids. It's gotta be a zoo. And then you don't see anybody out. They're all kind of got the drapes drawn. Let's turn left on this next street and see what this is. I'll go here. Orchard Heights. So these are really old, smaller homes. And these are the homes that investors are going to snatch up. Well, they're already snatching up when they go up for sale. And then they're flipping them and price gouging. And the people that need these homes the most have to pay. They get ripped off. These houses do need work, though. And then these people are the same people that are probably getting gouged with property tax increases. So they can't maintain their homes. So you kind of have to feel for these people. Older people, people just starting out, people not making a lot of money. They might be working in the service industry. And then they bust their butts to live on a hamster wheel. So it looks like this is taking me to Mayfield Road. Williams store. Music and arts. Cycle gear. Auto.